Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another YouTube video, and no, the title is not clickbait. Jidion has officially announced that he's coming back to make content on YouTube after about 4 months of him making strictly religious content on his Jidion account. Now, that being said, I'm sure this video is probably going to get mass disliked by a bunch of Jidion fanboys. Whenever I make a video criticizing Jidion or bringing up evidence or proof of his hypocrisy, it tends to piss off the Jidion fan base a lot. But I'm still going to say what I want to say. Now, that being said, where am I getting this information? Where am I finding this out? On Jidion's second account called Jid's Burner, he made a video saying, "I'm coming out, I mean back." And in this video, he announces that he's going to be coming back to doing reaction content and I guess gaming content. Now, a lot of people are spreading misinformation saying that he's coming back to do pranks, but he made it pretty clear in the video that he's not doing pranks. And I want to say this now, yet. I don't know what the future holds for Jidion and how successful him coming back to do reaction content is, but I'm sure if his reaction content starts picking up views again and he starts getting more than 300 viewers a stream, I'm sure he's probably going to go back to prank content, honestly, and you guys can quote me on that. Now, that being said, he's getting massively criticized right now on Twitter. I bring up the point too where it seems like he's only doing this because he's losing money, because as you guys know, religious content doesn't really pay the bills, and it definitely is not a good look for Jidion to make this giant announcement saying that he's going to be doing religious content and he's going to be dedicating his life to God, to all of a sudden saying now he wants to do reaction content again and do like gaming content. And I don't think that's like that bad. I mean, his reaction content so far has been creep catches. You know what I mean? That's not that bad, but it definitely makes you look like you're not faithful. It makes you look like you're a liar and you're a hypocrite, right? Now, that being said, we're going to move on to some of the more hypocrisy that people are starting to call out, is the fact that he made a Kick account, right? And a lot of people are going to say that that's not that big of a deal, but the reason why I think that's a pretty big deal is because he tweeted already once that no one's going to Kick, and now he all of a sudden makes a Kick account. Not only that, but he made a very clear announcement that he was going to accept a gambling deal before he turned his life to God, and he turned it down because he realized how bad that would be and how the content is kind of corrupting him and the people are corrupting him.
I was about to take a gambling deal, chat. I was about to take a gambling deal. I was about to do a deal with my bookie. I was giving myself so many reasons to take the deal. I was like, oh, I could pay my employees more. I'll be able to do cool events. I was trying to trick my brain into saying, oh, I'll be able to work more directly with these sporting companies and everything. Chat, bro, I was going to be making a lot of money. And for minimum work. But that's the reason why it's minimum work, is because like you guys clicking that link to the gambling page would be making up what they're paying me. You feel me? Because I even talked to Nico about it, right? And I was like, yo, Nico, man, I think I'm gonna do it. And Nico was like, don't do it, bro. Like, you're not that person. I was giving Nico every excuse under the book.
But now he's going to be going and live streaming on a platform that is solely funded by gambling, and that's the biggest majority of people on that website is gamblers. And especially being someone who is religious, I mean, I'm pretty sure gambling isn't really considered a sin in religion, but it's still not a good look, and you're going to be benefiting off of a site that takes advantage of people. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, and the hypocrisy of that itself is pretty insane. To create a Kick account and then, give Kick money, which is funded by gamblers and a gambling company, is kind of ridiculous, especially since you made a giant statement saying that you weren't going to be taking a gambling deal because of how bad that is, but you have no problem being on a gambling funded platform. The hypocrisy is absolutely crazy. Not to mention, and I'm going to bring this up again because a lot of people tend to forget about this, Jidion conveniently became religious around the time where people were finding out that he used a 15-year-old girl to try to set up EDP in a sting operation, a real-life 15-year-old girl where they allowed her to continue talking to a predator in order to them to go make content, to go confront him at his dialysis center to make content off of that. A real-life child who was texting a real-life predator constantly. It's absolutely insane. And the fact that people will defend this and ignore what Jidion did is crazy. I even called out his manager, who decided to private videos and decide to leave comments in my video saying that the victim lied and accusing the victim of being a liar and all this stuff. And these are the people we're supposed to be supporting on their religious journey. And then they come back and start making reaction content. And then I get my videos mass disliked because people don't like what I'm saying. It's absolutely insane. And like I said, where does it stop? Where does it stop? Reaction content? That's not that bad, right, guys? Oh, gaming content? Yeah, you can become a gamer, sure. I'm sure a lot of religious people are gamers. But wait till he starts doing pranks. Wait till he starts going back on everything he said. He already made a Kick account You know what I mean? But anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. It's absolutely ludicrousy that's happening right now with Jidion, and you got people like Destructor calling it out and getting mass disliked and stuff like that. And you got people like me who are calling out the fact that he used a 15-year-old child with a real life predator in order to make content and make financial gain, and then all of a sudden he's all of a sudden religious. I don't know, guys. It's very suspicious, and the fact that he's slowly making a return back to content is kind of backing up my previous videos. But anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Counting sheep, but there's one I always miss.